Who
And let's see what he can do here today. That's some good golf right there. Second shot here on the first. Oh, right by the hole. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This for par.
He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. The second is a par 5. Oh, that was mashed. Will it find the grass? Okay, this one's going to probably just catch the first cut, I think. John, what does his lie look like down there?
Well, guys, it is only the first cut, but it did kind of make its way into the deeper parts of this rough here. Let's see what happens.
Oh, the rough could have been a factor in this one. That one just a bit too far offline. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Six feet remaining to the cup.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Teeing off here at the third hole.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So lay up short of that. And the second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
That might be one club too many. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. 18 feet to the cup. John, have you got a read on this one?
This should move pretty significantly left to right.
This one's heading on a pretty nice line, I feel. And that should secure the par on this one. And after that, now sitting at 16 under for the event. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 3.
The bunker short of the green is not there. It's just there to confuse you a little bit. There is a steep runoff off to the right-hand side that you want no part of. Anything bailing out just a little bit to the left is a great call.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
This one's got to break a long way from the right. That's disappointing.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And that'll ensure he remains in first place. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Second shot here on the 5th. Outstanding approach shot. Putting for birdie. That's making a big statement here today.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially.
Pretty good shot there.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh my, right by the hole. Always nice to have a birdie putt. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Currently at -18 for the tournament. We've arrived now at the 7th with a par 4.
That dog will hunt. Great shot indeed.
Fairways and greens, easy game, isn't it?
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. This hole is a par 3.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back to onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
This one's for birdie. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
This is looking like a 39-footer.
That's a nice looking putt. Judged it well. Got a short one coming up. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 9th is a par 5.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with your tee shot, and from there it should be go zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs in all directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
Setting up here with a very long putt. And he's down there. You got to read?
You gotta love a downhill left-righter.
That's a lovely looking stroke. Good speed about it. Look at this.
Boom. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Currently in first position. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th.
Fairly generous driving area. The trees out there just there for aesthetics only. And the second shot has got some really cool features around it with the rocks front and left and even behind it. Luke, I absolutely love this hole.
So I might need to set. He's standing over his 3rd shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? A par putt awaits. And down it goes. Currently sitting at an impressive 20 under par here. Welcome to the par 5, 11th hole.
Going and going and going.
One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Maybe going for the green, are we? Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, this part, I've got it starting out to the left, but it will come back at the end.
Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
To my eye, it's looking like 38 feet.
It's just about 3 feet away. Well, what a shame. The 3 putt for par there. Holding steady in first place after that one. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Well played. Oh, that one almost went in the cup. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Well done. He's currently in first place
This hole is a par 4.
Need a strong tee shot right here. That outcropping is a gorgeous line. From there, you want to hug the right-hand side as best you can, even bringing those rocks into play, as missing it down to the left-hand side. Bogey will be a number that you'll more than likely put on your card.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
12 feet to the cup coming up.
Little birdie look in here.
Not sure if that one came out of the center of the putter. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are in front of a par 3.
This is a cool feature because the green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here. And as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
This is a lengthy putt here. Just hammered that through the line. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Ooh. Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed, the beauty of them. To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here once you get close to the green is going to be this deep cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
All right, bold. I like this play.
How close was that to going down? There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 16th is a par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event.
첫 카드기 때문에 첫 번째
And just a little bit of
카드였습니다.
clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Now 21 under for the tournament. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
His second shot here. Okay, that'll work. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Can he make one from long range?
Oh,
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And that should secure the par on this one. He sits in first position. And now striding to the final tee of this round.
It is the largest fairway on this golf course. Tee it high, let it fly. More rock features on the left-hand side. Just the bunkers on the right are protecting that front portion there. Second shots should be favoring on the left-hand side as you'll get a nice kick to the right back onto the green.
Around 110 yards to go. And he's safely on the green.
oh,
16 feet to the cup.
yeah.
Round to win, finishing up with the birdie. Well, I don't know about you, Rich.
Finish
This
it.
player's performance has built a huge advantage going into the final round.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Let's get set for the finale of the Bluff Championship. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. It's always
Okay,
delightful to
complicado,
have you
no
with us.
terminó.
Well, Rich, we're into the final round here, and someone's going to walk away with a trophy. What do you think the chances are of this player?
Even with this massive lead, there is no lead large enough, I have to say. It's a very uncomfortable situation because there's only one place to go, and that's down. So this player has got to be aware of that, go out and try and play as rock solid the first 3 or 4 holes as humanly possible to continue that lead.
Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. He's put together a very impressive display. Got a handful of shots lead over the field. Will he close this one out?
Enfim, mano.
Great to have you with us on our coverage of the Bluff Championship on 2K Sports. Let's get right back out to the action on the course. That should find the cut stuff. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Putting for birdie here. And he's down there. You got a read?
Okay, my money is on a right-to-lefter.
Oh, he's going to like the look of this. So close.
He's done a nice job there.
Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Sit down. Sit. Oh, that's unfortunate. Didn't deserve that. Setting up this approach now from a similar spot to yesterday.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with this next shot. It wasn't very good.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
And yeah, I don't think that's enough from the rough.
And here we are with the third shot.
Bolinha.
Free effort there. That should help save his par. Just 3 feet to the cup.
A really good look at birdie.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Setting the tone early in this round.
And after that, sitting now 23 under for the tournament. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So layup short of that. And second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
Well, that's a handy shot. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Just got to find a little bit more length to that putting stroke. Currently 23 under par for the event. Incredible play. And now onto the par 3 fourth hole.
That bunker fronting the green is not in play. It's just there for aesthetics. Get you thinking a little bit. Anything missed out to the right is going to run all the way down into a really steep hollow. Difficult to get it up and down from there. Bailing out to the left is the proper miss.
9 feet to the cup.
Happening
Nice to make.
I know.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Yeah, nicely played. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is just going right the whole way along.
Wow, that's misjudged. This is a par putt. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. This hole is a long par 4.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
And just getting into the shot now from a very similar location to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
A bit wild on approach there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
This would be a great up and down.
Vai por cima e vai descer. Não foi isso não.
And he needs this to save par. Still in the lead now after that hole. Here we are at the par 4, 7th hole. Handy effort, that one. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, pretty sure this one's going to go up the hill and to the left.
Tá medindo, eu vou e faço isso, né? Bolinha safada.
Never up, never in, as they say, Rich.
And finishing this hole with a tap-in putt.
And now that finds him in first place. We've arrived now at the par 3 8th.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back to onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Starting this putt way out to the left. Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with your tee shot, and from there it should be go zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs in all directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
Well, this one's looking really good from the rough.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
That's disappointing. Just a short putt remaining here. And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here. As we make the turn, Rich, our featured player is out in front.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And now 25 under par for the tournament as we move over to the next hole. On the 11th tee now, a par 5. That was wonderfully done. This is his second shot. That's not quite on the dance floor, Rich, but it's right up there near the green. A chance to perhaps pick up 1, maybe 2 on this hole.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Acho que você vai por cima, né? Ah, pouco mais ainda.
Well played, mate. A birdie putt awaits. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That one's found the thick stuff. Oh, no. Lining this putt up from a fair distance. And he's down there. You got a read?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
Porcaria.
And this one is for his par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. The 13th hole is a par 4.
Tee shot, you want to aim it at those rock outcroppings and go ahead and hit yourself a nice little firm draw out there. Find the heart of the fairway. Second shot, also you want to favor the right hand side near those rocks. Is anything missing down to the left hand side? should be, might be, probably will be a certain bogey.
From about 100 yards. Well, this one's going right at the flag.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Currently in first position. This 14th hole is a par 3.
This is a cool feature because the green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here. And as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
Huh?
He has this putt to save his par. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's paced it, he's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer.
That's well judged. Good speed, good line.
A
Oh.
lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed, the beauty of them. To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here, once you get close to the green, is going to be this deep, cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Now this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
Watch this thing turn.
And a relatively good putt from that distance.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This for a birdie run.
That will drop and it will extend the lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
This would be a great up and down. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close. He's currently in first place. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
Yeah, the largest fairway on the golf course here. So tee it high and let it fly. Second shot plays back uphill ever so slightly. 2 bunkers protecting the front right portion of this green, but you do have a little bit of help from the left-hand side.
This is his second shot.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be on the green.
Good shot there. And now it comes down to this putt to win the first event of the PGA Tour season.
I know. No.
Fantastic today.
Not the end of the world. There's another chance here. Oh, wow. Holds it for victory. How good is that?
If one is good, two is twice as nice, isn't it? 2 wins on the season for this player. Awesome stuff.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Under 5.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 1 of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam. It's great to have your company on 2K Sports. Following all the action out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. We're thrilled to kick off this week's coverage on 2K Sports. Can't wait to see how this event plays out. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's head out to the 10th. A thing of beauty. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Yeah, that's a great play, Rich. Not quite on the dance floor, but a mighty drive.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. Oh, and up to the top of the leaderboard. What an amazing shot. Let's take another look at that one.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Just updating the standings now, and he's moved back on top of this leaderboard. Over to the 11th tee, where you've really got to be quite accurate off it in this par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a third back right. This is another solid hole.
Time to take on this shot from the rough. Going with the 7. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. That one was going in. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. After a quick look at the leaderboard, our featured player is on top with Rory McIlroy in second. The 12th hole, Rich, stop me if you heard this, a par 4 that ends up with a crowned or domed green.
That's exactly what Pinehurst gives you every single hole, it seems like. A decision must be made off the tee. However, take the driver and hit it past an area or lay it back. However, the second shot is a little bit kinder green, it must be said. Birdie is actually an opportunity.
That's a good-looking shot there. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
Ó, fica goleando aí.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. After a quick look at the leaderboard, our featured player is on top with Rory McIlroy in 2nd. The 13th hole here at Pinehurst, number 2, Rich. Just another one of these beaut par 4s.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Will it go in? Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. Well, there's some great new stars in the women's game, but Rose Zhang's really one of the brightest out there. She stepped right up onto the big stage early in her career, but she just seems to be going to another level right now.
Well, it was astonishing coming right out of the amateur game and winning so quickly her first start on the LPGA Tour. And that just doesn't happen. You know, who does that? I mean, a handful of players in the game have ever done that. And to watch her go out there and just kind of make that move seamlessly, that's only for world-class players, which is exactly what she is. I just can't wait to watch her progress and see exactly what her limit is, because right now I don't think she has one.
And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. The 14th hole ends a strong collection of par 4s. Another accurate tee shot required.
Lay it back short of that fairway bunker with 3-wood or take it on with driver. If you take it on with driver, the second shot becomes much easier, and now a birdie opportunity really presents itself. Laying back with a 3-wood, find the center of the green, 2-putt, and get out of here.
Well struck. From around 140 yards here. That was a beauty.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Okay, let's head to the next. Now, 2 shots up after that one. Well, you want to win a US Open, a major title, you've got to go stripe it all the way home, and it starts here at the par 3/15.
This green is so difficult. It sits above you just enough, and it doesn't look like there's anything there. You're hitting to a wall right in front of you. And all you can see is the golf ball disappearing in every direction other than right in the middle of this green. This is visually probably one of the difficult shots on this course.
I think it could be.
Lovely effort, that. And that should secure the par on this one. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. On the tee now, the par 4 16. Nicely done. Going with the hybrid. Setting up for his 3rd shot. Didn't look good for a long time. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. The penultimate hole at Pinehurst number 2 is an absolutely delightful par 3 with some wonderful history, Rich.
People talk about Payne Stewart's winning putt on the 18th hole back in 1999, but the swing that he made on 17 that year is the one that every player should envision when they stand on this tee box. It was beautiful. It was artwork. It was poetry in motion. It's how you should swing the golf club. This is the only image in my mind when I play this beautiful par 3.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right. Starts off looking good.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. The closing hole at Pinehurst number 2 works its way back up the hill to that clubhouse.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. Second shot up the hill slightly, but do not miss it too far right or you'll find a low area for your second. Anything missing up to the left-hand side could kick back onto the green. And dare I say, finished with a birdie.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
Bonnie.
The birdie.
Assim também, né?
And with that, he'll sign off on his round. Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Sounds great.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Koyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K.
Eu acho que eu tô sabendo mexer nisso. Por evento. Chora guitarra.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's find out who will win the Daybreak Classic. Luke Elvey, Rich Beat, calling all the action here. It's always terrific to have you join us. Well, Richie's played really nicely and managed to build up a lead going into the final round, which is great, but it's only a small one. This is going to be very interesting.
Luke, it's a small lead, but listen, it's better than trailing, isn't it? I like this player's chances. They've been playing rock solid the first 3 rounds. even though the chasing pack does have some pretty heavy-duty names, this player has shown me the goods all week long.
Now to the first hole. And he's got that focus, hasn't he, as he's trying to close out the win today.
Could not be more perfect.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Time for the second shot into the first. Yeah, that was a safe play. Oh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
Not bad. He's setting up for his second shot. That got a little out of control, I think. Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And that puddle drop. Well done. Currently 5 under for the event. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
Great shot. Well, that'll work there. This putt is about 8 feet. Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And now he'll move to 6 under for the tournament. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
Your tee shot through a little bit of shoot there. Fairway cambers from left to right. Next shot, straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room out to the right-hand side that you can use to bank your golf ball off of and get it back on the green. This is a daunting prospect of a hole.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one's just under 40 feet.
Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
Oh, it's so hard to tell, but I think it's right to left.
And this one will be for bogey. Leading by a couple after that hole. We've arrived now at the par 5 fifth hole. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Taking aim from about 220 yards out.
Currently leading by 2.
Gente, passou e muito. Esse aqui. Aff. Aff. Ah, bolinha. Ó, safado, né? Ai. Eita, lasca.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand.
Ah, não, bolinha. Ah, não. Aê.
Currently -5. And that's safely on the surface, but still some work left with the putter. 13 feet to the hole.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Cara, não tô entendendo essa bolinha, pô.
Overcooked that one. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Olha,
Well, a
foi
disappointing double
horrível.
bogey for our leader there, but that's provided some wonderful opportunities for the chase pack.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And now onto the par 3, 6th hole.
Yeah, not too much to this one other than the fact that you've got a minuscule green here and you got a lot of runoff areas into both bunkers, right and left. Difficult to find the surface in one. Par is going to be a good score.
His second shot here.
É 8,80, né? Não é zebra.
Ooh, that almost went down.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Canada's Brooke Henderson currently leading the event as we head to the next hole.
Passou pra frente.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
Vocês estão sendo safados? Passa.
And that one's on the dance floor.
Ah,
It's a long
sim.
way from the DJ. Ooh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
It's moving up the hill to the left. Let's see what happens.
Starts off looking good. Yeah, that was really nicely judged from there.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
And now this player sits in second, just one behind our leader, Brooke Henderson. We've reached the 8th hole.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in two, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunkers surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
Well, Canada does have a bright star in Brooke Henderson. She's a consistent contender almost every week, it seems. Of course, she's won some majors. She's won a national title. She wins regularly on the LPGA Tour. There's a lot to like about Brooke Henderson.
Well, how could you not like the fact that she swings it like perfectly? I mean, it's just phenomenal how good her swing is. I mean, it's just, you would just dream of being able to be that good. And she falls out of bed every single day and is that good.
It looks perfect.
I know, yeah. I'm jealous. But, you know, she's just got an all-around game, and she's got the personality to match where, you know, she's going to win plenty more tournaments in her career, and she's going to do it by just devastating you. And
well, she's Canadian. She probably apologizes for beating you.
No, she doesn't. I promise you. She does not apologize for beating you. She's like, if she does, she says it sarcastically. Oh, so sorry. You know, better luck next time. Because she's
ótimo lugar para
she's a
cair.
heck of a competitor, you know? I mean, I just enjoy watching her compete day in and day out. It's a lot of fun being around her and seeing what she's capable of.
Vai lá também.
And he's got it onto the green, but still outside the range. Bit of work left to do. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
Starting out to the right. Watch this one. Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
I want to be the greyhound. I'm sprinting away if I possibly can. This player's 3 back. They need to start sprinting.
Yeah, that one will play. Time for the second shot at the 10th.
Aonde a bichinha vai?
Coming up from the bunker.
Isso, com certeza é o taco, o problema.
Well, he's judged that one beautifully from the sand. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot.
Opa,
Trailing by a
peguei
couple
lugar.
of strokes now.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Here we have the second shot into the 11th.
Se eu ponho menos, vai menos. Se eu ponho mais, se eu ponho igual.
Now, his third shot.
Just 2 shots behind.
Very crafty, that shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Não,
Just couldn't
não.
get it to drop. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
And Brooke Henderson currently in the lead here.
Welcome to the par 4 12 hole. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. From around 170 yards here, 2 strokes off the lead.
That was a thing of beauty.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Just a 4-footer remaining. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole.
Oh, Canada. Brooke Henderson leads this tournament.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Second shot here on the 13th.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
And this putt for a share of the lead.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And at the conclusion of that hole, this player is currently tied for first alongside Brooke Henderson.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
Decisions to be made. Do you take driver and try and fit it around that fairway bunker, or do you take 3-wood and lay it back of it? If you take driver out, you're going to have such an easier second shot. 3-wood, a much longer shot, but there is room to bounce this golf ball into the screen, not as severe on the edges as others.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
No.
It's just about 3 feet away.
This putt still needs a lot
No,
of attention.
ahí no.
A lot of
Ahí face to the hand.
This one will be for bogey.
Okay, as we move along, it's Brooke Henderson on top of things.
Hole number 15 is a par 3.
Visually, probably the most challenging shot players will see all week long. There's just a wall of grass, and none of it is flat right in front of you. You don't see the flat portion of the green necessarily. You just see the runoff areas, and usually your golf ball is in one of those. This is so difficult from a visual perspective.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
Oh, it's time to dig in and give it your all coming down the final few.
And it's more great play from Brooke Henderson. She's on top of this leaderboard.
You've arrived at the 16th, a par 4. And he's right in the thick of it. Needs to really make a move soon, though. That's tidy. That's a little wayward.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
This would be a clutch up and down here. Ooh,
no.
nice.
No.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Taking a look at the standings now, and our featured player is just one spot behind the leader, Brooke Henderson.
Bom, gente.
Now at the 17th hole.
I cannot look at the 17th hole and not think about the shot that Payne Stewart hit in there back in 1999. It was just glorious. And when you stand on that tee on 17, that's the only image that you want to have. Payne Stewart swinging, balancing, finishing it. Oh, it was artistry at its best.
He can sense an opportunity here.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is a 12-footer here.
I don't mind the look of this. That's the cut in, leaving it short in the heart. And that should secure the par on this one. And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. From there, you actually have an opportunity on a flat-ish kind of green, not nearly as severe as some of the other ones on the golf course. Right-hand side will get a strong workout because that is the most severe. But if you miss it on the left-hand side, you never know. Finish in style with a birdie? Why not?
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot. He's looking at this as a big moment. Get this to go down and we'll head to extra holes. Wow, what a shot, Rich. And to even force a playoff, that was epic.
What a shot at the absolute perfect time there, Luke. Holding it to get in the playoff. Nothing better.
Só falta o canadense errar e pronto.
Don't go anywhere, folks. We've got extra holes coming your way.
Oh, and this tournament deserved it, Luke. So good all day long.
Well, let's begin this sudden death playoff for the championship.
I can't wait. Let's roll.
Patou? Eita lasca. Diminui aqui.
Looks to be going with the fire line.
Um pouquinho
And
mais,
this
bola.
wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
This putt coming up is for birdie. John, what's the line on this putt?
Well, this one starts out pretty straight and takes a little turn to the right as it nears the hole.
I like the look of this. Oh, that is so cool. What a moment at exactly the right time.
It took them a little longer than usual, but what a way to win this one, Luke. Amazing putt.
Well, this is a remarkable performance, Rich. This player was actually behind beginning the back nine, but wound up getting it done in a playoff. That was mesmerizing. What did you make of it?
Well, if you just look at their back nine, I mean, all those birdies making when it mattered the most, coming out on top. What a way to finish. Great win.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the hardworking people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Felix.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're on the cliffs of La Jolla, California, the famed Torrey Pines venue, and it's our opening round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Beam beside me in the booth, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Beamer, certainly set up for a stunner today at Torrey Pines South. What do you think these players face this week from the course?
They face a rude awakening. They haven't played too many golf courses yet this year, but they're going to run into Torrey Pines South, and you're going to figure out exactly how good a shape your golf game is in, because it's ruthless. And if you're not careful, you can go out there and shoot a big number in a hurry. It tests every facet of your game. This golf course is an absolute brute.
Let's head out of the course and see what's happening at the 10th hole.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure.
Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
We've seen this player time and time again contend for tournaments, and it is no surprise to see him doing it once again this week. It is so fun watching this player. They're in top form.
Putting for birdie.
No.
That putt seemed to make a little bit of feel.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Down here on the 16th, guys, this is Justin Thomas.
Could it be? So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 11th at Torrey Pines South plays downhill, but it's still a long par 3.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. That one just slides by. Standing over his second shot. Oh, that almost went in the hole. Big par saver coming up for this fella. As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. Rich, in your opinion, is this the hardest par 4 on the entire West Coast?
If it's not, it's certainly top 2. The only other one that I could think that it would come close to is probably the 10th at Pebble, especially with the tee box all the way back there. You know, it's just, it doesn't have the scenery, but it has the demand that you can't geek a drive out there and expect anything good to happen, and you certainly can't afford really to have a bad iron shot either. It's just a strong par 4. Again, different look than what you have at 10 at Pebble, but it's the difficulty is just the same.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Pra que serve esse negocinho se não vai?
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is for par.
As we head to the next tee, he leads by 2 shots. All right, Rich, the par 5 13th, so much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
It's a very interesting hole. You know, miss those bunkers, put yourself in the fairway, but you've got this ravine that you have to hit over. It's a grass ravine, thankfully, so if you miss the fairway, you can lay up there. But going for this green, if you come up a little shy, you could find one of these 4 or 5 bunkers, both left and right, and then you've got a nearly impossible up and down from there. And again, a green that's got a section on the left and a section on the right. Very rarely do they put the pin in the middle. But boy, I tell you what, this is a really good, fun par 5 that you can make anywhere from 3 to 7.
Quality shot, that one.
Tá certo, não. É muito jogadinho. Oh, entendi. Papão. Certo buraco, então. Coisa. Okay. Fine.
Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this PGA Tour event already in progress.
So let's head out to the action now.
Aí, ó. Tá vendo? Por que isso?
Wonderfully played. Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet
Ah,
from
no.
the cup.
Ah.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots.
Well, as we head into our finishing stretch, it starts with the par 4 14th.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Not a bad play, that one. 20 feet to the cup. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
It looks a little like a little break, if any, to the right.
And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship.
A par putt on the table.
And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2.
We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
Why are the straightaway par 4s the hardest ones? We have another one right here. It's just straight away with the drive, nothing fancy about it. You find the fairway and you're left with another long iron second shot. You got a front right bunker that should see plenty of action. The one on the left, though, that's a big no-no spot, as this green does tilt pretty good from back to front.
Going with the 6 iron here.
Enjoy. This one's really nice.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And now he'll move to 6 under for the tournament. Well, the finish at Torrey Pines South captivates everyone. It really starts here at the 16th, a par 3 playing across the ravine.
Yeah, long par 3, especially with multiple tee boxes that can be used. Green is a little bit of boomerang shape, especially back left. That's when things get really tight. But I must say, this is a wonderfully, again, designed par 3 that makes you think an awful lot.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. A bit long on that one. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The penultimate hole at Torrey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
You want to avoid the bunkers on the right, but in doing so, you bring the ravine on the left into play, don't you? Second shot, though, plays slightly uphill. There's 2 distinct sections, the left and the right here. A little bit of a spine that bisects this green. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par is a great score.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Needs this one to kick right. Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Didn't judge the speed there. Big putt for par coming up.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par.
Well, the finishing hole at Torrey Pines South is a famous one. There's been so many cool memories that have happened over the years here. Go for it in two.
If you get the opportunity, why wouldn't you? I mean, this is probably the best risk-reward par 5, or one of the best on the PGA Tour. You find the fairway, just the water there on the left-hand side fronting this green. It's going to make you think all day long, do I have enough? Can I carry it? Should you find the green? Yes, you got a decent opportunity at eagle, birdie at worst, but you start missing it left and right. That's when things get a little bit dicey.
This is bold. Going for it in two.
Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently in the lead.
Não,
That one was
não.
going in.
É sacanagem. É muita sacanagem, gente. Bota safado. Não brincadeira, negócio desse. Ai, vai parar não. Oh, meu Deus.
This is a fairly lengthy putt here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
Não, põe menos coisa, mano. Ah, mas aí é muita sacanagem. Então. Eu também tô assim.
Lining this one out from
Até esteja
fairway.
pior.
That's very well judged. Inside the range. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
His round has come to a close with a bogey. And that there is the completion of a very nice day's work. Has the lead, Rich?
Slim lead at that, Luke, but listen, any kind of lead is a good thing. Always nice to see your name on top of that leaderboard.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Well, it's that gorgeous meeting of surf and turf here at La Jolla, California. The final round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is on now. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Lovely to have you with us today once again. And as we begin the broadcast, our